Anybody gonna tell William right here that his wife Geneva don't want him? Now, if you haven't already, you guys need to go see Divorced Sistas. It's currently streaming on BT Plus, and it's starting a lot of good people. Latoya Luckett, Portia, Kadeen, Andrea. It's so many people. Don't even get me started. So let's get into it. Look at the stellar cast. All right, let's get into it, okay? Because there's so much to unpack. Tyler Perry did it again. It's 3 episodes because the 3rd episode dropped today. And y'all, Rashida, my girl, get rid of your man, because Jeff getting on my damn nerves. How the hell you gonna tell your wife, I tell you I love you every Sunday? Bitch, you supposed to tell me every freaking day. What the hell? Who the hell did I just marry? I think him and his little bodyguard, armor bearer, whatever the heck you want to call him, they're fucking. Cause ain't no way. Cause did y'all see how he was looking when Rashida came back to the table? He was sitting in her seat. Yeah, they're hunching. Everybody was saying it was him and Bridget. No, it's his armor bearer. I don't think I can find a picture of him. Let's talk about another couple. Well, this is not a couple, but William think he can hook Javon up with Tiffany because Tiffany's recently married. Not recently married, recently divorced, and so is Javon. And Javon came back to get Miss who? Miss Geneva. So, him and Geneva and Javon, the guy I just recently showed y'all with Tiffany, he had an affair with his friend William's wife 6 years ago. And he asked Anika on the 3rd episode, is the baby that her and William have together, allegedly, is it his baby? Now, is Anika Javon's baby? Let me show y'all Javon again. This is Javon. Tiffany says already she likes him. And let me go ahead and say, I liked how Latoya came to her friend's rescue. Her friend was having a meltdown at the table, basically, and who you think didn't read the room, as always? William didn't read the room. Your wife is showing it all in her face. I'm going to go ahead and say it. He would have felt physical attraction, whatever, if that was a class, because he would have definitely felt it. I could tell from a mile away his wife was having feelings for who? Javon. Okay, so let's get into Bridget's man, Vaughn, or whatever the heck his name is. He'll be 30 in a couple days, he said. Bridget, baby, what? Why is you with him? And you're much older than him, so why are you with him? I always heard broke dick was better. That's what I heard. But he was just funny. I ain't gonna lie. They should have kept him in the scene because he brought the dryness to the table because he asked Tiffany and Javon, aren't y'all married? And Geneva's like, no. And I was like, what, William, are you gonna ask your wife why is she getting so defensive about it? Lord. And Rashida stepped into First Lady era for this. When I say she steps into First Lady era, she did. First Lady, whatever you want to call it, she really was there for Geneva. She didn't judge her. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Rashida is the real GOAT for right here, for real. Because even though she knows her friend had an affair 6 years ago, or however long you want to say it, she didn't judge her. She didn't chastise her. You know how some people that be in church, oh, girl, you going to hell. That's a sin because you cheat on your husband. But Rashida stayed loyal. Let me show you who Rashida is. Rashida is played like Latoya Luckett. This is Rashida, and this is her husband, Jeff. Jeff, I think, is messing with his armor bearer. I'm sorry. I know, and everybody's going to blame Devon Frank. Yeah, but his armor bearer and him is kind of, and he kind of protective of him. If I find out it's him, I'm going to be like this, I told y'all. But this is the one I was telling y'all. He said he tells his wife every Sunday he loves her. She protects him. Like, she really protects. You know how you have a wife that loves and supports you and protects you? Rashida does that. But Jeff, he is a piece of shit. I'm sorry, because you could do your wife so much better. In front of the congregation, you would seem like you love her so much. Rashida, you don't deserve this. You don't. And Rashida really consoled her friend in that bathroom, and she was really there for her. And Tiffany was in there. She's like, "Are you okay?" Because she walked in. Because I can get from now, Geneva only has, Rashida knows everything because, of course, Rashida keeps her mouth closed. Bridget is the one, I'm going to show you out with Bridget. Bridget's the one that's dating the young boy, Vaughn. I think she talks too much. I think that's probably what it is. That's probably I don't tell her anything. And Tiffany tries to be nice about it. And let me show y'all my favorite. Hold on, where's my favorite? My favorite is Naomi. I have to defend her. Like, I have a few other favorites, but Naomi is my ultimate favorite. Like, I will defend her because I can see there's a lot of pain, and it's just like when I was a Danny fan on Sisters. So yeah, hold on. Voila, this is Danny. I'm not Danny. I'm sorry. This is Naomi. Naomi is a spitfire. She is just recently divorced from her husband Frank, and Frank is an a-hole. He's married to a woman, and his woman said, his new wife said, "Hope that dragon girl doesn't come." What? Not his beautiful African queen. But I will say this wholeheartedly. Before the party, before the whole thing, because they was getting ready to go to a banquet that Jeff is having, and he was raising money for the church. And Naomi's ex-husband, Frank, has, like, dinero. He's not broke. He gave her $37 million for their divorce. But on this episode, he came and repoed her ish. And she was supposed to give it back because Geneva was her lawyer. She was supposed to give back a Range Rover, furs that was $4 million, and paintings that was $4 million, and some earrings, and her engagement ring that he was giving to his new wife. Can you imagine you're getting married to somebody and you took somebody else's husband? Now imagine took somebody else's husband and you getting the old shit his old woman he was with. Can you imagine that? And women actually do that stupid shit. And she was sitting at the table with the earrings on, and I'm sitting there like, are we for real? Are you serious? And then Naomi said she wasn't coming because she had a whole meltdown because the police came and took her stuff. And he was like, "You can keep the car or whatever." She had an older Mercedes, like an older classic Mercedes. So she drove off in it. And she got drunk. She told the girl she wasn't coming. And of course, she stumbled in there drunk, and she sees who at the table? Frank and his new wife. I know Naomi about to set it off. And I'm be right here, boo, defending you.